Hello, how is everyone doing today? Long time no see or hear from. Well, as you can see from the title, this is not a Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale haul, but I will be doing one of those as soon as I finish this. But yes, I just thought I would share some of the wonderful items I have gotten since probably I think there was one last presentation by Harry Slatkin. And after that, they started putting a lot of his stuff in the as-is section of QVC. And I mean, it's been like a mad stalking to get the stuff as soon as it comes on, because it comes on and most of it disappears right away. Some of the items stay, but I guess the most desirable ones, or I would say maybe when one has not made an appearance in the as-is section, it usually goes just like that when it comes in. So the as-is, it could be, I've had the best of luck with it. Some people have gotten burned candles, broken stuff, or whatever. I've had the best of luck with it. The worst thing that has happened, or there were two glitches with my as-is purchases. One was some of the wax melts. I can't remember what scent it was, but it was in the shape of a water pitcher, you know, that you water flowers with, and the spout of it was broken off. So that was just a really small part of it. So that was, you know, like, I guess, you know, a glitch of some sort. But then also I had ordered actually two farm stand cherry and pineapple duos in the in as is, and one of them had the farm stand pineapple, but then it had some other pineapple candle with it. I want to say pina colada maybe. But anyway, I knew I already had the one. And, you know, it's okay. I'm not in love with it. I mean, it's a great candle as far as burn and throw, but it's just not my favorite in the scent appeal department. So I sent that one back, and they asked me, did I want to get another one? Did I want to get another set? And the set they gave me had not even been available for like forever, even outside of as is. I think it was the hydrangea and I think it was hydrangea and something else. But it hasn't been available for a minute. So I was like, as is? And they were like, yeah. I was like, yeah. But then I thought about it and said, you know, those type of florals are really not my type. Florals just aren't my type anyway. And I've only been doing florals this summer since Homeworx. But more about that later. But I was like, I don't think I want that. So I called back to tell them I didn't want it. So they said, okay. But then, so they just gave me a refund for the as-is duo. And I saw the refund hit my bank account. And then the same day it hit my bank account, I got the hydrangea, whatever it was, duo anyway. So I waited a day to see if the refund was going to disappear somehow out of my bank account, and it didn't. So I called them. So they said, oh, okay, we probably couldn't stop it in time. Could you just send it back? So I said, okay, but I couldn't find when I hung up, I couldn't find the label. So much duh, because it was on the bottom of the box and I wasn't even looking there. But I called back to ask them if they could send me another label because I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the return label. And they said, unfortunately, because they'd already given me a refund, they could not generate. The system wasn't going to let them generate a return label. So they told me to just keep it, or if I didn't like it, donate it. And I was like, oh, okay, yes. But when I picked it up, I was going to think about selling it on Mercario or donating it. I probably would have donated it. I probably wouldn't have felt right about selling it. But when I picked it up to do something with it, I saw the label on the bottom, so I just sent it back. But anyway, those were the only two glitches in my as-is purchases for this whole summer. Sorry, that was 5 minutes of going on and on. But anyway, okay. let's get started. Because I looked at these like forever and ever. These pine cones, aren't they big? Well, then there's this one. And then there's this one. These are almost the same size, but this one is a little more narrow than this one. And they are all in the same scent, I believe. Harvest Leaves. Yep, they're all Harvest Leaves, which I loved that scent from last year. And I haven't opened these, but they smell so strong that I was going to use the box for a sale that I had done, something I had sold on Macari, but it was so strongly smelling like Harvest Leaves that I was like, maybe if they don't like Harvest Leaves, they may not like this. So I actually couldn't even reuse the box because these are so heavily scented. So I don't know if I'm going to burn them though. I really think I just want them for my decor in the fall. And even, I think these would work even for Christmas. I don't know, I might burn them. I heard they burn in a tunnel so that the outside of the pine cone is preserved. So I might try with this little one and see how it does. Or just try with one of them and see how it does. If it does indeed burn in a tunnel, I may burn them. Just not sure yet. So another thing, and speaking of florals, I was like, okay, if any come on as is, I'm going to get a floral set and just see. Everyone says, yeah, I didn't like florals either until I tried Homeworx. So indeed, I tried this pair, Summer Zinnia and Pink Geranium. Oh, and by the way, I've had a bunch of the melts first to try to see if I would like them. And I loved the melts so much. That's what made me decide to go ahead and pull the trigger. So, and just reading reviews is what made me pick this set. And asking to. This is, oh my gosh, I can't describe how much I love this. The notes are summer zinnias, daffodil, wild daisy, sheer vanilla, white jasmine, fresh air accord. And I think it may be the daffodil and the vanilla that, I don't know, it's just, I wouldn't have pictured a floral to smell this good. Look how much is left. Not too much. But do these come in wax melts? Maybe not. I don't know, but I'm going to be so sad when it's gone. Now, I usually always burn it with its mate, which is the Pink Geranium. I know I have melts. I don't know that. But anyway, there's the Pink Geranium, and the notes are pink geraniums, poppy flowers, orange flowers, wild clover, leafy greens, climbing roses. I love this one also. Have I ever burned them? I think I have burned them separate before. Now, what I've had to do, it was strange that this even worked, but on days when there's a lot of pollen and when my allergies are acting terrible, which can be a lot of days, it's winding down, but now we've moved to grass pollen after all the tree pollen is gone, but whatever. I have found that I can light I have a drop-in cherry vanilla, I think it is. And I have found that just lighting one of those kind of, I don't know, it's somehow, because I really don't smell it that much, the vanilla cherry, when I have the zinnias and the geranium going, but somehow it seems to cut it a little bit so that it's not as I don't want to say pungent, but it just doesn't irritate me as much. So that has worked really well. Okay, so then the next set I have, okay, I'm hearing something, and I have no clue what it is. Hold on. Well, I still don't have a clue, so let's carry on. Now, I'm not sure if these came together, but I think they did. This was from last fall, the hot cider donut, and I believe it came with this one. Deliciously Apple, which I burned, but not the one that came with it. I actually purchased, I love this scent, so I actually purchased 2 on Mercari. I had a coupon and some Mercari money from that I never transferred over from selling. So it was a pretty good deal. I think I ended up paying with the shipping $37 something total. You know, no, there's no tax. So yeah, 37 something shipping included, which I think is about as good a deal as you can get, especially to get 2 of the scent you want. So now I have 3. Okay. But I think that's what came with this one. Hot cider donut. Man. Can't wait to burn those. I had them last year and I love them. I also have a harvest and a pumpkin duo from that was as is. But I think I have put those away for fall somewhere. Because I didn't see them where the others were. So I also got these, which I just absolutely love. I kept looking at them. They would come and be gone quickly. As soon as I would, I kept trying to get them, but they kept disappearing as soon as they would appear. But now I have them. And these are the pumpkins. And they have tops. The tops are still in the packing thing. But this is kind of like a rose gold, sort of, or maybe copper. And this is gold. And then this is silver. And I have the perfect place for them for the fall. But I'm not going to try to show you that because I might cut this video off by mistake. But one thing about these is I never had this scent before. And I didn't realize that this scent even existed. These are from last year. But the scent is apple pumpkin pie. And the notes are red apple, clementine, pear, clove, ginger, sweet cream. I definitely get the ginger, the clove, basically ginger and clove, maybe a little pear. Don't really get the red apple, clementine, or any cream. But these smell really, really good. But again, I did not get them for that. I got these for decor, my fall decor. So I probably, well, I want to see how it smells. So I'll probably burn. And I always burn candles like this once, just so they look, I don't know. I read somewhere you should do that. I don't know. But since these have tops, it probably will not matter. They have like a little pumpkin top with a little stem on it. But these are definitely for my fall decor. And then, oh no, I have one more. Sorry. Okay, and that is, this was a duo of wild meadow grass and honeysuckle. And that honeysuckle candle was so good. I started burning it and I didn't stop until it just extinguish itself. Homeworx Slatkin's candles, when they burn down and when they're almost gone, they just put themselves out, which is great because, you know, won't be any negative incidents or accidents. But yeah, I burned through that candle, I think, in a week. It was so lovely. And I did burn this one with it a couple of times. But I kind of wanted to just get the scent of the honeysuckle only. So I stopped after a couple of times. You can see where it is. But I actually like this one. But I think it would be better to burn, not by itself, but with another floral. Wild grass. Let me see what other notes on this. Wild meadow grass. Lush green grass, wild clover, eucalyptus, basil, jasmine petals, water lily, and musk. All scents and notes that I usually can't stand. But I like this. I'm kind of strangely drawn to it. I was thinking of maybe trying it as an odor neutralizing candle when I'm cooking, because it is strong. But because otherwise I think it would be best burned with a floral. And I don't have any more florals. Well, actually I do have on Mercari right now. Hold on a second, I will show you. It hasn't sold yet, so I'm thinking it may not sell because everything I've sold on Mercari has sold in a day or so. But this is pink geranium, which the notes are, yeah, I just told you the notes, yeah, because I have the big one. And I got these, but then I was thinking that this is the softer wax candles. This wax is really soft. And I got these as is as well. But I was thinking that I don't want to save them, especially since they don't have a lid. These are actually for the drop-in canisters, but they do stand alone. And they look great in a Bath and Body Works candle holder as well. But because this wax is so soft, I don't want to save these for next year. But I'm ready to move on from the florals. And because, you know, today's June 9th, in a week or two, it's going to be, summer will be officially here. And we're just really beginning to get consistently warm weather. We've had, like last week, I think it was, we had some weather that was so chilly, I actually considered cutting on my heat. The air was definitely off. So I actually went and burned a gourmand candle to get a little warmth in the house. But since summer will be full on, I want to go with my watermelon nectarine, strawberry, and sea breeze, I think it's called, and all the other truly summer ones I want to start burning. So I thought I would try to sell these, plus, you know, make a little money for Christmas in July with that Harry Slatkin's doing on July 15th, introducing his fall scents. So I thought I'd make a little money on Mercari by selling some stuff, and I was quite successful with that. I thought I would try to sell these, but they haven't moved yet. I mean, it's only been like a day, but I'll just leave them there. I might reduce the price. I think the price right now was $15 plus shipping, which would make them $25. And that's cheaper, though, than what you would pay even as is, because I think as is with the shipping and tax, which you have to pay, it's probably about $28 or something like that. But I don't know. I might reduce them a couple of dollars. We'll see. But I really don't want to save them to next year because, like I said, it's really soft wax. And it is, they have no lids. If they had lids, I probably wouldn't mind as much. So I think that is it for all of my Homeworx as is that I still have left to show you. Some I've actually burned through. Like I actually got 2 sets of the limoncello and sorbet. Limoncello cupcake. And as you've probably heard, those smell just like lemon pound cake. I love it, love it, love it. I think I've talked about it before, so I won't go into it now. But I actually got 2 sets of those. As is, I believe I sold some of the orange sorbet because the limoncello is really the one I like. Although I don't mind actually the orange sorbet, but like I said, I wanted to make a little bit of corn to get ready for the fall line. So that's it, folks. I am, like I said, going to do a Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale haul probably right after this. Thanks for watching.